This week we have been talking about the principle of pattern, so using an art element over and over again in a planned or random way. And we were talking about Gustav Klimt, M.C. Escher, Kehinde Wiley, Yayoi Kusama, and how they used pattern in very different ways, from installation artworks to tessellations to very fancy with gold leaf paintings to more contemporary modern works. And using patterns can make artwork more interesting. And the thing to keep in mind is pattern is something that you can predict, so you know what's going to happen next. So we have these repeated green and black squares. So if I have a green square, black square, green square, black square, what's going to be next? Well, a green square. Okay, we know what's going to happen next. And then I have some other articles that have some common patterns in them. We see it all the time in fabric, especially. Okay, you might even be wearing a shirt right now. Okay, that has patterns on it. So our pattern exercise has two parts to it. We have our definition for pattern once again here. Make sure you put your name on it. At this top part, you are going to be selecting an art element that you see that is repeating over and over again. So do you see shapes being repeated? Do you see lines, value, form, texture, space, color? Probably not color because this is a black and white printed. So color would be like if you saw green or orange on here. Okay. So probably not likely until you get to the bottom. So what art element do you see being repeated over and over again? Okay. Then when you get down to the bottom, it is your opportunity to create your own pattern. So creating a pattern using line. Okay. So you can create whatever you want as long as you're using lines to do it. Okay. And then once again, using shapes, using colors, using textures. So I have an example for you. Keep in mind that if you copy an example, it doesn't count. Okay. Create your own unique examples. Okay. So I have repeating lines. So I have vertical, arrows pointing right, arrows pointing left, vertical, right, left. So it repeats over and over again. Then I have circle, triangle, circles, triangle, circles, triangles over and over again. Then I got green, blue, teal, green, blue, teal, green, blue. Okay. And then on the bottom, I have my repeating textures from sort of like a rough, a speckly to wood, rough, speckly wood, or maybe it's prickly. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks kind of some interesting texture. If you need help looking up textures, definitely use Google image search or find some items that have unique textures and use them to help you. So that is all you need to know for this worksheet. Make sure you let me know if you need any additional help.